give, take. And then are you empty or full? Like, I have given a lot in my life and haven't taken everything that I needed to recoup myself. I always prided myself to be able to replenish myself. I, when there's a loss or there's someone in need, I am always one to give. I'm not. I don't know how to take. Like I don't know how to take compliment. Something as simple and little like that. I don't know how to do. People give them all the time, and I'm just like, ha. It really embarrasses me when somebody gives me a compliment because I don't know what to do. I what is that comedian? Is that Brian Regan? It's a comedian named Brian Regan. He would always get mixed up if he goes to a restaurant and they say enjoy your meal and he says you too. Oh crap! I wasn't supposed to say that. Getting on a flight, somebody hands you your ticket. Enjoy your flight. Ah, you too. What'd you say, my chunk? Oh, that's the water. That's a lake. The chunk saw the lake that we're passing by. Lake I think it's Eufaula. Yes. I had to turn around and see the sign the other way. Lake Eufaula off of I-40 somewhere out here in Oklahoma. But my brain just started processing again, thinking about some of the lakes and stuff and the water levels and replenishing those. There's always a give and take with a reservoir with water. Just trying to combine all those words together. The chunk threw me off a little bit, but it's okay. I know when I have known a lot of people that don't know how to give. They just take, and they disappear. That really wears thin on people, especially me. I can only go so far to give. And it seems like I would give so much and ask for so very little in return, and I wouldn't get that. I would go through, I went through my teenage years, my 20s, some of my 30s, where there were people that I would give, I would pour into, and I would ask for a little simple thing, wouldn't get that back. Like, all right, Silk Shocker Track 13, charge it to the game. That's what I would do. Just charge it up to the game. If you're going to be a giver, don't expect things in return. That's what I would try and do. I would try and keep my mind focused on that. If you're going to be a giver, just give. Don't expect anything back. There was a movie. What was that? Can't think of the movie. It was a mobster movie where the guy was so upset that somebody owed him $20, and he then said, "Well, wasn't he a problem for you? And now he's avoiding you for $20." It seems like that $20 is keeping him from being a headache for you. It wasn't Reservoir Dogs. It was Ah, can't think of that guy's name, but it was a mobster movie. Maybe one of you will remember it in the comments. It's supposed to be based in New York, something like that. Can't remember. But when you give to someone and then they don't return it back, maybe it's better that they don't, and that you part ways when you're looking for them to come help you out, to come bail you out, or just to take care of something little and small. It might be better that you let them go out and be with that gifting and talent that you gave them, because maybe it wasn't for you to receive that back. Maybe it was for them to pass that on to someone else, like paying it forward or something like that. I think that's why I keep it on myself, that I have to take care of everything that has to deal with me. And if there are things that deal with other people, I will pour everything out that I have to be able to help them. One day, there will be people that will pour into me. There's been plenty of times already that people have poured into me, that have given me their all, and I am grateful for them. But I just think back to those that, well, maybe they didn't understand how a two-way street goes. Maybe they were selfish. Maybe they didn't respect me. But I can't answer those things for them. Only they can answer that, and they can only answer that to the Father, because I don't have any communication with them. No. I am just pushing forward and doing what it is that I need to do to take care of my family, my camp, my tribe. That's where my focus is. That's where I pour my everything into, and I get so much out of that. I pour my focus into the Father, and He blesses me with, I can't even explain the blessings that He has covered me with. Like right now, I'm flying down a highway. He is protecting me, my family, and everyone that I know, everyone that I've come in contact with a blessing and a peaceful day. He's blessed us with food. He's blessed us with water. He's blessed us with being comfortable. So many different things. And all of that stuff I'm grateful for. I'm happy for. I smile. A lot of times it might not show on my face. I'm smiling in my mind, because my wife used to ask me, oh, what are you thinking about? And she wouldn't address that if I was smiling or frowning. Whenever she would ask me that, and I would tell her some of the most violent, vile stuff that was running through my head, but I was smiling on the outside. And then when I'm frowning, she would ask me without acknowledging that I'm frowning, and I'm thinking about nothing but happy stuff. So maybe maybe I don't project what's going on in the inside, but I always try and project a smile on my face, especially when I'm dealing with people. Whoa, what was that? Is that my cup or a bug? I don't know. I heard something just go thump. Maybe it was a bug or something that flew up and hit the windshield. All of my tires are good, so I don't know what that was, unless it was my coffee cup being in the heat and needed to relieve pressure. No, that's not it. So I don't know. whatever it is, just gonna keep going, pushing forward, making our way home so that I can pour into more people. I'm waiting for a response from everyone from Full Metal Fight Club if we're having boxing class today, if anybody's going to show up, so I can pour into them my knowledge of violence so they can understand how to protect themselves in case violence comes to them. I'm pouring into them, emptying out myself so that it can fill them up with confidence and skill. That's the things that I want to do in life. Help others. Drive others to be better. Keep people focused, but also keep myself focused. Keep my household focused. Keep my wife focused. Keep my sons focused. Because if I don't focus on them and I focus on everyone else, my focus and direction is in the wrong place. And I have to keep that focus on the Father, family, camp, tribe, in that order. Oh yeah, and myself somewhere in there. Gotta give a little bit of time to myself so I can replenish all that I'm putting out. But that's just about me. Hopefully all of you know how to give and receive and be grateful either way, even if you don't receive things back. It can weigh on your heart sometimes, but be grateful that you're around not to receive it. Y'all have a blessed day. Shalom.